Okay, now it's time for really the last final stretch. And all of the little purple things on the walls are definitely a little unnerving.
I had veins in mind when I drew those.
Yeah, they do. When I saw it, I thought they looked a lot more like roots. Sorry, roots myself. But
Yeah.
there we go. And there's actually a reasonably easy way to get all through this that, of course, did not occur to me. And of course, I did not attempt. So, I'm of course referring to Wild Sprint.
Yeah. Well, there's quite a few strategies that people use to play it that I never even thought of.
And
I made the thing, so
I'm sure that my strategy is going to surprise no one at all. Treble boost. Of course, it was at that point that I thought, oh, wait a minute, those pits of pink water do damage. Right.
of course I had to be right at the end of this section.
Yep. And I'm actually faring much better for those of you who are keeping track. And it's looking like I might actually make it. And here we go. And there's this wonderful, touching moment with Proto Man where he gives me the ion blade that will permit me to, kill the evil energy things. But naturally, I
Yeah,
had
that glitch.
Yep, I glitched out, had to restart it, but that's okay because this time I made it, and that's what's important. So we'll go through the dialogue again real quick, and I'll get the ion blade. Now, I'm glad to know that I'm stronger than anything that Dr. Remmer can throw at me.
Well, after that last boss, I'd say so.
As long as I have a boatload of E-tanks. As long as I have a boatload of E-tanks, I think I can call myself stronger than anything Dr. Remmer can throw at me. So yeah, the range on Ion Blade is short, and if you were to cheat and give yourself Ion Blade earlier on than right here, does it kill pretty much everything in one hit?
Yeah, even the bosses.
Nice.
Of course, nothing drops items in this section because it's. I thought that the reason enemies dropped items was because they were robots, and those are little parts that you get from them. So that's why I didn't have any of the bio-horror enemies drop anything.
You know, that's some pretty good reasoning, and I think I think it stands to reason all right, and I'm good with it. But will if you attack the robots with Ion Blade, will they still drop items?
Yeah.
Nice. So these ones just have a 0% chance of dropping anything.
They don't even have any code for dropping anything.
I see. Okay. Well, let's see if I can make it the rest of the way. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
It'd be funny if one came out at the last moment after that reprieve. It'd catch you off guard.
I think we have very different definitions of fun.
It'd catch you off guard, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh! You're an alien? So, are the walls an insta-kill?
Yeah.
They are. And one thing that is kind of fun is he can do a little trick where he'll make you walk towards the wall, so you just have to jam down on the opposite direction button until his mind control, sort of body control or whatever, lets up. But I don't think that in this playthrough that I actually wound up having that happen this time around.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Nope.
Nope. And once you get him down to 1, And now it's time for him to monologue. The villain's always monologuing. But it does give us some insight into who Dr. Remmer is and, you know, what's with the evil energy. Now, is this supposed to be the same evil energy that that Duo is on about, or is it slightly different?
Well, it's supposed to come from the same place, but the evil energy in this game's more refined.
So, Proto Man to the rescue. And there we go. The last hit. Now, at this moment, I thought Proto Man had pulled a 0. And, you know, man, how many times does that guy die in one of the last fights? I lost count. But it was at this point that I was, you know, I was a little worried. But, yeah, oh well. Proto Man's a tough boy. He can fend for himself.
Yeah. Then, of course, Wily's okay.
Of course he's okay. And I was just too much of a hurry to sit around and listen to his explanations. Such an insolent fool am I. And yeah, now we're in a little bit of the exposition, and there's one other thing that happens with Proto Man that I really like coming up here. And of course, now that my back's turned, evil energy. Mwahaha. And here comes the patented Dr. Wily eyebrow twitch. So I know we've just got a couple seconds here, but Mega Man Revolution, awesomely fun. It's tough, but not too tough. I don't know if you want to give a quick shout out to anybody.
I can't really give a shout out to this other guy. He's making a Mega Man inspired game. He's my friend of mine. He did most of the testing for this game, but he goes by the name SPD12.
All right then. Well, so that everybody knows, SPD12's cool cat.
Yeah.
And in comes Proto Man, and this is actually just the other thing that made me going, huh? In a second, it sort of fades to black. And, of course, we find out that Dr. Wily gave us the Ion Blade. Thanks for that, Dr. Wily. Yes, this fade to black here almost makes me think that that Proto Man tries and kills Wily. I mean, it's coming up in just a second. I don't know if that's what you were going for, or if other people got the same idea. But here it comes. Please, I'll be good. And then just fade to black as he walks forward. I was convinced he was headed that direction to kill him. Is this the dark side of Mega Man Revolution? The seedy underbelly of the story that that no one's supposed to catch on to? Because I can cut all this out, in post.
Oh, one more shout out, Mega Man Rock Force. That's a good fan game.
Mike, fantastic game. Thanks for throwing it together. I know it's been a labor of love over many years, and it's definitely been well worth the playthrough. I'd encourage anyone who's seeing this to play Mega Man Revolution. Like I've said before, it's not quite as hard as some of the various hacks or fan games, and this one stays very true to the material. You have a lot of things and pull in a lot of things from various games. Mike, I just congratulate you on a great game, and even the little fiddly bits here that happened to be glitched here and there definitely didn't bother me anywhere near as much as the instant death spikes all over the place. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, feel free to leave a comment or a like to let me know how to best allocate my time and the things that you want to see. Clicking any of the videos around here will take you to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And of course, subscribe if you always want to be up to date on the things that I produce. Thank you so much, and take it easy.